Our next speaker is Andrew Zhuchkov, the Microsoft Dynamics 365 Finance and Operations Solutions Architect. He's going to talk about the Microsoft Dynamics 365 Warehouse Management Mode in supply chain management. Andrew, stage is yours.
Thank you, Daria. Thank you, everyone, for joining our today's session. So, I'm Andrew, and I'm thrilled to be your presenter today. As Daria mentioned, our topic is warehouse-only mode in Dynamics 365 supply chain management. So, let me provide a high-level overview of this functionality. Actually, in the previous versions, it was a common approach to use a dedicated AX 2012 or AX 2009 instance, or use a separate legal entity for this purpose. And I've seen such cases so many times. And of course, in many cases, a lot of modifications were required. But in D365, we have this feature out of the box. So, in fact, warehouse management only mode is a new way to leverage Microsoft Dynamics 365 supply chain management. Warehouse only mode lets you take advantage of the core functionality supply chain management, and also at the same time you can use a separate warehouse functionality. In this mode, you can use warehouse management process within a separate legal entity or in your current implementation at the same time. So let's discuss it in a bit more details. Warehouse management only mode provides several deployment options to support the business needs of running your warehouse management processes. On the current slide, you can see a high-level diagram of the elements and process of an integrated system. The integration of supply chain management WHMS functionality with the external ERP and ordering systems is made possible by lightweight source documents that are dedicated to inbound and outbound shipment orders. Because these documents focus exclusively on warehouse management, they can replace multiple types of more generic purpose documents, such as sales orders, purchase orders, and transfer orders, from a purely warehouse management perspective. Let me provide a few ideas of ways that you can integrate supply chain management, warehouse management only mode with your other systems. The first option can be using supply chain management to handle only warehouse operations and use an external system to handle all orders and financial processing. For this type of implementation, you need to configure the warehouse management processes as a part of supply chain management. The second option can be using supply chain management to handle warehousing plus a wider range of processes like sales orders, purchase orders, and production orders, and also use it to handle warehouse operations for other ERP and order processing systems. For this type of implementation, the same warehouse instance can handle all the logic warehouse processes for both internal and external integrations. And the final option can be a combination of the previous two approaches. So let's discuss inbound and outbound process in a bit more details. So, in order to operate with the product receipts, it is needed to use inbound documents. As I mentioned before, many standard documents like purchase orders, transfer orders were replaced with the inbound orders. And the current diagram shows a high-level review of the inbound process. So, if we have two systems, our ERP systems or another external system, and our Dynamics 365 supply chain management system. In this case, when we create an incoming document in our external system, for example, purchase order, at the same time, inbound shipment order message will be sent to our warehouse management only mode system. So inside the system, this message will be processed, and internal documents, in our case, it will be inbound shipment order, will be created. After that, warehouse workers can work with this document via mobile device. So they can perform receiving and register incoming goods and their quantities. Then, based on the internal rules, the system will allocate the quantity across our warehouse. When we complete our receive process, a business event will be triggered to our external system. So this message will be processed inside the system, and all required information about the quantities and received items will be taken into consideration. So, and after that, we can use this information for internal processing in our external ERP system. Maybe we should post invoices or something like payments or something like that. And at the same time, in our warehouse management only mode, supply chain management instance, an automatic batch job process should process our shipments to their final stage. So usually it's like a shipment confirmation. And after that, so the process will be ended in the both systems. A similar process. So from a functional perspective, the warehouse-only mode has its own limitation. So I underlined the most important limitations from my point of view. So first of all, the system in this mode can work with production flows. It means that we can't use report as finished process, production consuming process, and so on. Also, we can't use catch weight items with this feature. Also, there is important limitation from a picking update process. Unfortunately, we can't use our standard functions for picking and unpicking order lines. Also, we can't create outbound shipment orders from our standard warehouse app. And from a transportation management process perspective, we have some limitations with working with standard transport management engines. Also, we can't use order commitment reservation with this feature, but it still can be used with the standard sales orders. So that's it for today from my side. Thank you very much for joining our today's session. You can find the link to the standard documentation regarding this feature. And also, if you have any questions, you can write me a message via LinkedIn. You can see the barcode to my page. Also, you can write me a message in my blog or my YouTube channel. So thank you very much again for joining our session today.
Thank you for this presentation, Andrew.